over the next couple hours. It doesn't last too long either, but we do have some wind advisories in place I'll show you. Now, we do still have overcast conditions to start as we look live into the Burbank area. Temperatures are cool. You're still going to want a little sweater as you're stepping out the door, and a little more cloud coverage down here into the Irvine area where it's also in the upper 50s. Then this afternoon is going to be quite a bit warmer, so just make sure you have layers today so you can peel them off as we start getting into some 80s again today. Now, we have wind advisories in place for the low desert, but also into some northern areas still continuing on. And we're going to see gusts up to about 40 miles per hour mostly, but there will be some isolated areas closer to 50. And this is mostly for Los Angeles and northern Ventura County mountains and also through the Moore Park area and as you get closer into some of those mountains and hills around the 118 freeway. So this is going to be the case just through today. This expires later on this afternoon or tonight. And then as we take you farther north, though, these are all those red flag warnings that we were talking about last week, extending just north of us as you start heading into Central California, through the Central Valley, and then all the way up into NorCal, through Sacramento, through Chico, and these expire by tonight. So we are dealing with elevated fire danger for a lot of the state where we do have some winds and some really low humidity levels. Luckily, today here, we're just dealing with the wind advisory so far. High surf advisory still in place for the coastline just for a couple more hours. That expires by about 9 o'clock. Beach hazard statements in place too. All those strong winds have caused quite a bit of high surf and also some strong rip currents. So just make sure you know those impacts are also felt at the coastline. But all this is going to start to subside now a little more so by the time we head into today, at least for the coast. And then we'll see those winds really pick up as we get into the next couple of hours. And again, it's not expected to be anything too significant, and it's not going to be a really huge widespread event. Temperatures are all cool outside. We're looking at a lot of 50s this morning, and then some low 60s as you get closer to the coast. If you're in Los Angeles, we're going to be warming it up now the next several days. I'm going to see several days of some low 80s. By later this week, by about Thursday, we're expecting more May gray, an increase in cloud coverage, and then much cooler temperatures heading into the weekend. But then once we get that cool down, we kind of just stay pretty consistent. If you're in the valleys and Inland Empire, we will see the warmest days heading into Tuesday, Wednesday, maybe even Thursday if you're really far inland out